Yo, what's good, y'all? Villainous here, back with another video, and today we're going to be going over how to check drive rushes in Street Fighter 6, along with how to practice reacting to them in training mode so you can stop people from doing this bullshit, raw drive rush neutral into plus frames or counter combo. But before we do either of those things, let's first go over the changes that were made to drive rush itself with the Rashid patch really quickly. First being that you can now use the parry buttons, whether it's neutral and parry or forward and parry after a cancelable normal, to go into drive rush, like so. The second being that you can no longer buffer drive rush behind lights, as will come out even on whiff and cost 3 bars. The third and most important change, especially for the topic of this video, is the fact that the screen freeze from drive rush itself has been removed, whether you're doing it raw or from a cancelable normal. And this is very important because before this update, there were instances where, due to the screen freeze making drive rush function like X or Y or C, your input would get in, and if you tried to check a drive rush, there were times where your input would get in, you get counter hit for a full combo, even though you made the right read, which is a pretty shitty feeling, not gonna lie to you. But now that the screen freeze is removed, you should be able to check drive rushes more consistently. Even DJ's teleport of a drive rush, here we have them set to either raw drive rush and stand medium punch, or slow forward sweep. If I time it right, be able to check it with a light stand like kick or fast or jab even. I know this combo's long counter. There we go, like so. And if you're either very preemptive with your with a medium button or you're storing your G fuel, you can react with a medium and get a clean counter hit. Although, like I said, you have to be reading the DJ player like a book or storing a shit ton of G fuel. But for the rest of the cast that doesn't have an instant transmission drive rush, you should be able to check the drive rushes with a medium button or even a heavy if you're fast enough pretty consistently, and up close using a light button because sometimes a medium won't be fast enough. Here we go. Like so. There's me checking it with a light. There's me checking Ken's drive rush with a medium. And there's me checking Ken's drive rush with a stand fierce. Granted, Kimmy is very blessed to have an A-frame stand fierce for this purpose, but some characters also have pretty fast stand fierces, like say Ken himself having a 10-frame stand fierce. Take your opponent all the way to the corner because we Ken masters, but you get the idea. But now, let's go over how to actually set up a drill to practice reacting to drive rush in training mode. So here we have another raw drive rush abuser jury here, and we're gonna set the training dummy. There's two ways to do this drill. Beforehand, you want both replay info display off so that you don't see which option it is ahead of time, which slot, and repeat replay off, especially for the second drill. I'll explain why, because it gets a little funky if you have this on. But I cannot be an idiot. There we go. The first way you can set up a drill is to either have train a dummy like with jab into drive rush and change the buttons to use, say for slot 1 is raw drive rush and just stand medium punch. And then if I can not fuck this up, raw drive rush and go forward. Turn both blocks on and practice reacting to drive rush that way. Damn, took me a bit. Yeah, my reactions are off today. So you get the idea. There's the first drill. The second way to drill reacting to drive rush, in my opinion, the preferred way would be to have the training dummy walk back and forth a little bit and either jump in or walk back and forth into drive rush button, as this will simulate a more game-like situation. And this is the drill, especially I wanted to mention having repeat replay off for, because sometimes doing this, if you like anti-air their jump in, the training dummy would wake up into raw drive rush, And I don't know about y'all, but I don't know anybody that wakes up raw drive rush after getting DP anti-aired. But anyways, on with the drill. Or just practice reacting, whether it's the drive rush or the jumping. React to the jumping with the DP, and then just reset every time. A bit tedious, but should be able to practice reacting to both jump-ins and drive rush. Again, simulating a more game-like situation, adding to that mental stack instead of just waiting for the drive rush that you know is coming from a mile away. Make things a little bit more difficult. But yeah, you want to just keep doing this. Again, like I mentioned earlier, we're human. Our reactions aren't always going to be on point 24/7, but you want to just practice like so. But yeah, that's the video. If you guys enjoyed or if you found this helpful, please leave a like and sub. It'll help with the algorithm, you know, all that typical YouTuber bullshit. But anyways, this is Villainous signing off. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.